Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Operation Cornflower. I am the Cornfield Commander, and I am playing the Soviet Union and the CCP. We are here in turn number 2 now, January of 1937. And we'll... I have one bit of housekeeping. When the KMT attacked Hopei, they did end up taking it with one infantry, but he did miss that. He did roll a 10, which I think this is the roll actually. So the second infantry does need to retreat to Shantung. So he still takes it with one infantry, but there's only one infantry left there. So, which is important for my turn. All right. I think that's the only bit of housekeeping, so onto the CCP turn. We've got $6 to spend. We're going to spend 3 of it on one infantry, saving the other 3 for hopefully trying to influence Suiyang. So, all right, on to combat. The 3 infantry from Beiping are going to walk 1 into Hopei, crossing no rivers and no mountains, so, or any type of terrain modifier. So I get 3 at 2. He gets 1 at 4. So my 3 at 2 will be the greens, and his 1 at 4 will be the red. So let's see what we get. 12. Oh, nice. Okay. So I do take it with no casualties and on the first round. So that's pretty good. So I do take Hopei, which is great. On a non-combat, no non-combats for the CCP. Place units. 1 infantry gets placed in Shanxi. And then we get to try and influence, which we will spend all 3 of our dollars to attempt to influence Suiyang. So we have 3 adjacent, so we can spend up to 3. So we're going to spend all 3, which brings it down to 6 or less is what we need to try and influence the warlord that controls Suiyang. So it'd be great if I could hit it, but the main thing is no 12s. I got it. Sweet. Okay, so I need an infantry, I need a militia, and I need a cavalry. So this goes here. All right, that's pretty good. All right, and then I also get a recruitment roll at a now 4 or less. 12. Okay, I'm glad I didn't roll that there. Okay, and I think that's it for the CCP. On to the Soviets. We do get a single tech roll, so we need a 7 or better. We're going to be going for proof factories. That's a 4, so no good. All right. The other thing that we get that I'm just remembering is the important thing. I get to roll some d6. And per our league rules for round 2, the Soviet income increase on turns 2, 4, and 6 get to roll 2d6 and select the higher one. So I'm going to take 2d6, these 2, and roll them. So let's see what happens. There's no snake eyes. That's all that matters. I'd like a higher than that, but that'll work. So I get a 6, which is great. Up to 10, which is fantastic. All right, purchases. And all that's out of the way. The Soviets are going to buy a cavalry for the Republicans, and that's it. Saving $1. And then, just so where everyone's on the same page, I didn't forget these. I just decided that they should come out on round 2. but I'll put him out this turn. Doesn't matter. All right, on to combat. We do have one combat, and it's here in Spain, and it is a big one. We're going to attempt to take Madrid. This could go very, very well, or it could go very, very poorly. I'm coming in with everything that can move, which is not the 2 militia that I got last turn, which should have gone with an infantry, is what I'm learning. Madrid is a city, so infantry class units get boosted on defense to +1, which he only has 1, and they get target selection against vehicle class units, which I have none. And then he is scrambling his fighter, and I talked to unknown user. I have his casualty list over here. So we'll see what happens here. Fighter at a 4 with the house rules. Infantry at a 5. Tactical bomber at a 5 with target selection. So if he gets a 3 or less, he'll target my mountain because it can't target planes. He gets first strike artillery, which, so I don't mess up again, we're going to roll right now. 11, okay. And then 2 cavalry on defense. And then I have 3 infantry at 1, a mountain infantry at 2, I believe, and a fighter at 4, and a medium bomber at 7. All right. Madrid is a unsurrounded city, and it's a city, so I only get 3 rounds to try and take him out. And there are no rivers in Spain. I'm just finding out. So, the mountain is at a 2, and the rest of them are at 1. The rest of the infantry at 1. So, the pink are at 1, the purple is at 2. No hits. Not super surprising. Could really use a hit here. 1 at 4, and it does get target select at a 1. No, that's not good. 1 at 7. Uh-oh. This could get ugly really fast. 2 at 2, sorry. It's 11 at 12. Fighter at 4, which I need to miss. Okay. And 2 at 5. The tactical is in yellow. Okay, so he does get a target select against vehicle class units, so there are none of those, so I'll just lose an infantry. And he loses, somehow, nothing. Alright, second round. Pink are at 1, the purple is at 2, there's a hit, 2 hits, oh sweet, okay. 2 cavalry down, the fighter at a 4. Oh, 1 at 7. Come on. Okay, another hit. Loses artillery. All right. So purple's at 2, blue's at 3. 2 hits. Okay, 1 at 4, 2 at 5. The tactical bomber's in yellow. The fighter's in teal. 1 hit. Be my mountain. Okay, I really wish I would have got hit the first round. I should not continue to attack under any circumstances. I want to, though. We'll retreat. So this fighter goes back to Galicia and Leon. The tactical goes to Madrid with the infantry, and we get to keep our 2 planes alive. Okay, alright. Non-combat, this heavy cruiser is going to go in port up there, which gives militia that zone, so now we have 3 militia there. See, that's where I wish I had another infantry, because I could have gone another round. The coastal sub will go into 844. Okay, non-combat over here. This motorized, or the infantry from Amur will go to Cheetah. The infantry from Angara will go to Burachia. The motorized will rail over to Oral Kursk. The cavalry from Oral Kursk will go down to North Caucasia. The cavalry from Central Kazakhstan will go to Kalnitskia, Miskia, whatever. The motorized in Stalingrad will go to Oral Kursk. Seriously, only have 1 militia in Leningrad. We'll rail an infantry up there. That. Oh, I've got my boats. The torpedo boat destroyer will move 2. Sub will move 1. I think it's 1. Up to P1. Alright. I think that's it. Place units. The cav will go here. These need to get placed, and we'll copy unknown user and grab new ones. I'll just go here. We get a recruitment role here in Spain. I need to remember Mongolia's. So we have, I have no idea what we have. I'll count it up after our roll is. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. So we get an infantry, which I'm going to take this time. We will take here. Actually, we'll take it here. Yeah. All right. That'll do there. I need to go Mongolia. It was almost a 4. All right. If you guys don't mind, this guy's gonna walk up to Western Kazakhstan. No reason for him to be there. Okay, that's it. I collect income for both, I guess, because I forgot to do the CCP. CCP kits to save. Why are these opposite? 6. And the Soviet Union gets to collect 10. So 10 plus 11, or plus 1 is $11 for next turn, which is pretty great. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here for turn number 3. Spain got a little spicy there, but might settle down now. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching.